Hi there, you're watching this video because you are either a subteacher at FCS or you're hoping to become a subteacher at FCS. We made this video just to help you know some of the regulations and rules and different parts of your day that you'll encounter that will hopefully make your day easier. So thanks for watching this video. First of all, we'd like to say if you are able to come in and do an observation that is specific to your grade level, that would be really helpful. I know many of you as experienced subs already have been able to do that, but if you have not been a sub for us before, or you've typically only done elementary and are hoping to do high school, if you just come in even for 20 or 30 minutes, that would be really helpful in you just being able to go about your day more smoothly. Secondly, for check-in times, this year at FCS we have different times that you're going to need to be there depending on if you're full day or half day. But just in general, if you were doing a full day in the elementary, you would probably want to check into the school office around 7:30. That's going to enable you to get all of the information you need before you have to pick up the kids in the gym. So you're going to have to pick up in the gym at 7:50. So if you check into the school office around 7:30, you'll have enough time to go down to the classroom and figure all of your day out. If you're doing a full day in the middle school, you would want to probably check into the office by 7:45 or so. And if you're doing a full day in the high school, you would want to check into the office by 8. This will just help your day go smoother. When you get to the office, Amy Johns is going to be your main contact. She will actually be able to provide for you the location of what is called our sub folder. Every teacher this year has made a sub folder that is specific to their classroom, and Amy will be able to tell you where that is in the classroom, which will have your rosters for attendance. Often it will contain the seating charts and just procedures that the kids in that specific classroom are used to. I would say another important thing for the subfolder is just to know that your partner teacher, which in the elementary would be the person that teaches the same grade level, but in the high school could be someone that teaches the same subject, so either same grade or same subject, would really be a good resource for you if you have any questions. One of the great things about a subfolder is that you're able to look through it before your day starts, so you can kind of have a good grasp on the day. Please look through those notes from the teacher before class, and for elementary before you go and get your kids from the gym. Remember again that that would be at 7:50, and that will really enable you to be prepared for the day. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about technology, just really basically, so that if you're there for full day, you would know what to expect. First of all, there are actually 2 kinds of projectors, and all of the classrooms are equipped with this, and often the sub will be expected to be able to handle that. 2 kinds of projectors. One you've probably seen many times, which is the projectors that are on the carts. I don't have a picture of that here, but I do have a picture of this projector here, which is a mounted projector, as you can see up here in this corner. If you see this mounted projector, never fear. It's actually really cool. Just like the projector on the cart, really all you're going to have to do is look for the cords to plug the computer into. Okay, so in this case, right over here on the wall, that has the cords then to plug into your computer. Generally speaking, it's the same cords that you would use from the projector that's on the cart. Then we're going to want you to look over here for a remote, and that will help you get the projector on, and it will also help you make sure you're on the correct screen. One thing I want to point out here is on this remote up here, if you are having problems figuring out what source to use, often if you press this USB button, that will get you to the right spot. It is possible that when you plug your computer on, it will already know what's happening, but that USB button will probably get you to the right place. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom back out here. As you can see, if you have problems, it'd be good for you to contact Jeff Greiner. Jeff is our technology director, and generally speaking, he can be found at the welcome desk, which is down by the flagpole entrance. So I'll write that up here just so that you remember that. So the welcome desk by the flagpole entrance. If he is not there, he is most likely in the computer lab, 214. And he would be a great person to help solve any problems that you might have. All right, we're going to keep moving along here. For attendance and lunch count, it is imperative that you do both of those, obviously, if you're here at the beginning of the day, that is. So you're going to take attendance and lunch count off of the rosters that your teacher has left for you, and then you will send those to the office. If you have any questions about that, just contact Amy in the office and she'll be able to help you. But just please make sure if you're there at the beginning of the day that you do those things. And then if you are in high school, make sure that you take attendance for every class. For elementary duties, please just make sure that you are prompt. Okay. Time is really important for both specials and lunch. Specials could include something like music, PE, art, or library, things like that. Please just make sure that you're on time. It's really important for the other teachers that we are working alongside to keep their schedules smooth. We are almost done now. I'd just like to cover a couple of the common rules that we have in high school just to make sure that you're able to help the students with those. First of all, is it an expectation of all of our students that the phones be completely powered off at all times? So if a phone goes off, that's a strict violation. Those need to be completely powered off. In fact, if you're there during first hour, you feel free to even remind the students, hey, go ahead and take out your phones and turn them off, please. Show your neighbor that they're off. Secondly, there is no music. So if they have something to do and they say, hey, can we listen to music? There's no music unless the teacher gives permission. Unless teachers give permission, which is not very common because generally speaking, we would expect them to be working on something and not necessarily just listening to music. So don't let the kids push you around with that. And then thirdly, we ask the students to have water only. So if they bring other beverages or snacks into the classroom, with the exception of home ec, of course, we're going to ask that those be removed from the classrooms. And you can feel free to hang on to that until the end of class, or you can ask the student to put that in their locker. Hopefully then each teacher in their subfolder would give any other expectations that would be common rules, especially in the middle school and high school, but then also in the elementary, just normal procedures that they have. All right, I think we have concluded the things that will help you to be a really great sub at FACE. So thank you so much. We really appreciate all that you do for FCS, and we thank you for the effort that you put into loving our kids. Please contact me if you have any questions about this video. You can My email is nhaney@faithlafayette.org. And I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. Of course, you can also contact the front office at any point as well. Thanks. Have a great day.